Good morning. This is another installment of Hawkins Helpful Hints. Today I want to talk to you about your May dry fly box. May and June in northern Michigan are the epitome of our dry fly fishing. This is when we catch the most fish. This is when we have the most bugs on the water. It's the most exciting time to dry fly fish in northern Michigan. And prior to talking a little bit about the May box, let me take a moment and point out that everybody should have a hatch guide, and the best one I know of these days for northern Michigan is done by Ann Miller, a very avid angler, entomologist, and an author. So something you should have in your vest or at least in your truck when you go fishing to help you identify some of the bugs. May, one of the really exciting things about May is there's a dozen bugs that probably hatch in May. However, there really are only 3 or 4 that we encounter in May that are going to move fish to feed on the surface. And these are generally numbered. The first one that comes is the black caddis. The black caddis is a small size 18 black-bodied caddis fly that when it egg lays gets a bright chartreuse lime green egg sac on it. So it's very easy to identify. You need to carry that bug in both the adult and the egg layer. Most of the time the egg layer is the most important, but I've caught fish on all 3 life stages. Then the next bug that's going to come along in any numbers and is going to move fish typically is a Hendrickson. Hendrickson's a big hatch. Yesterday, Johnny Ray got our first fish on Hendrickson dry flies. It was May 1st. Hendrickson, you need to carry it in an emerger, a dun, which is a newly hatched insect, and then in a spinner. As a spinner, a Hendrickson has a yellow egg sac that is incredibly visible up in the air. You can see it. When those spinners hit the water, trout love them. You move a lot of fish and sometimes good ones on spinners. You want to be properly equipped for that bug. And then finally, the next biggest one in May is our sulphurs. We have 2 sulphurs in Michigan, a 14 and an 18. When they hatch, they're sulphur colored. That makes them easy to identify. You need to know that when they spin, they're generally rusty colored. So you want to be carrying at least a 14 and 18 rusty spinner, and most of the time in my box I do carry rusty spinners from 18 up to size 12. Be a good idea for you to have 3 of each in each size from 18 to 12. And you'll be prepared should you encounter a spinner fall and you see fish rising all around you. I'll reiterate again that May is an absolutely wonderful time to dry fly fish. You have great hatches and it's a lot of fun trying to figure out which bug they're eating. Use your hatch guide, have a properly equipped box, and you'll be ready to go. Good luck on the water. Happy fishing.